Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. God, it's been a long time. I know. They always say consistency. Man, when I started this YouTube channel, I thought excuse me, I thought it was going to be like a walk in the park. You know, it comes to the camera, start press play, and oh well, it's not easy. Content creating, like kudos to people who do content creation. They try, like so many things were happening. I got pregnant, gave birth, I started a business, moved places, like moved states. This YouTube channel, I do everything myself. Video editing, research, whatever it is I'm talking about, I do it. And I knew that for me to like give the consistency I really wanted for this channel, I had to be like in a good headspace. Now I'm no longer going to be giving or making excuses. Right now I'm in the office and I decided, okay, whenever I'm in the office, I'll just take out time, a few minutes, make a video, and then when I have time, I edit it and I put it out there. Whatever the case, I'm back, guys, and I promise to, by the grace of God, stay consistent. To everybody that's been saying, oh, when are you going to put out a video? Whatever. Oh my God, thank you so much. It meant so much to me. Like, so you guys really rate my videos. Thank you. It meant so much that people were always asking, what's up? You've not seen a video. When are you putting up a video? Like, I'm back now. So guys, today's video is going to be, it's not going to be a long one, it's going to be a very short one. I've been thinking of, now I'm coming back, what should I talk about? And then it hits me today, like, why not just talk about this? So today's video is going to be about what is the dominant voice in your head. Like, what is the dominant voice in your head? Okay, let me get straight to the point. You know, when people see me, they always be like, oh, Ada, you're very outspoken, you know, you say your mind, you know this, you know, you're very decisive, you know what you want, and stuff like that. That's true, but what I don't know is that I max a lot that goes on in my head. Like, over the years, I found out, like, I think maybe that stemmed from being the first daughter. I was very, very critical of myself. You know, I didn't want to make mistakes. It's always like, okay, you know, you're the first daughter, you have to do certain things, you have younger ones that are looking up to you and stuff like that. So I was very, very critical of myself. Oh, you didn't do this. How will you do it? You know, the voice in my head is telling me, oh, how would you do it now? When you're, instead of doing this, you're doing that. You say, all you know how to do is do shakara. All you know is makeup, because growing up I loved makeup. You know, all you know is watching TV and soap opera. You're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. You know, you're supposed to be helping mommy. You know, and I was always criticizing myself in my head. But I think I've gotten to that headspace where at a point I had to take like a step back. There was a period in my life where I was going through like some serious depression. Like, nobody knew. I was depressed because, you know, where I thought I would have been was not where I was, and it was crazy. But I got to a point where even after crying and praying, I knew, oh God, you have to, it starts with you. And then I just started changing the voice in my head, and it's like, you're better off where you are now than where you were some years ago. You're doing great, you're doing amazing, kudos to yourself. Every milestone I get to, no matter how small it is, I congratulate myself. I'm like, oh babe, you're doing great, you understand? And I think that's kind of changed my kind of shifted my mental state, sort of, and I became a happier person. You know, I started to take things in my stride. I wasn't so critical of myself anymore. I mean, I'm not saying I don't relax every now and then. Early this year, when in fact, New Year's Day, I woke up with a very terrible case of anxiety. You know, I was telling my mom, Mommy, I don't know why I'm so anxious. Like, your heart is beating. It was almost like a panic attack. And she was like, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. What are you thinking of? What are you scared of? You know, I had to like go inwards and think to myself, okay, what am I scared of? The year is just starting. I'm supposed to be happy that I saw the new year. And I realized I was that critical voice. I started to intentionally work on it. I have noticed that so many of us, so many people go through this, you know. They don't know it. They don't know that there's a voice in their head telling them, oh, you could be better, you could do more, you're not that, you're not all that, you know. It took a lot though. It took a lot of reading, a lot of soul searching, and I'm still working on myself, and I just figured I'll just share with people. It's all part of self-care. I was talking to one of my sisters the other day, and we got into a little argument, and then she was saying like, I don't see anybody calling me, telling me stuff like, oh, you're doing great, you're doing this, you're doing that, and it just hits me like, you don't need anybody to tell you that. You can tell yourself. And I was saying her, you don't need anybody to tell you that. You don't need anybody to validate your successes, because it's when you're waiting for people to acknowledge that, okay, I've done this, I've gotten to this milestone, you know, and then you're not getting it, or you're not also telling yourself, you now get into a funk, and that becomes a problem. It starts to affect your outlook on life. Well, I'm still working on myself. So many things are happening in my country, Nigeria, and so many people are going through it a lot, you know. So I just figured I just put this video out. You know, some of my friends, when they do stuff, when I see where milestones, you know, groundbreaking stuff that they do, I reach out, and the first thing I'm telling you is, you are doing amazing. I'm clapping for you, I'm cheering you on. You don't know who you're reaching out to, you don't know who actually needs to hear those words, and I just feel like in this time we should all share kindness, we should all share love. I'm trying so much as a human being not to also project my mess onto my kids. I want them to grow up knowing that, I mean, it's okay, no matter what, it's okay. I feel like everybody should, at this point in time, everybody should strive to do better. Everybody should take responsibility for, you know, that natural tendencies you have that draws you back to weigh you down. No more making excuses. We can't be blaming our parents for our baggage, because most of us are now adults. Some of us are now responsible for little kids. So you have to like make cautious efforts to better yourself, talk to yourself, talk great things about yourself, speak to your spirit. I speak to my spirit a lot though. Say good things about yourself. Don't let anybody talk down on you. And when I mean talk down on you, I mean belittle your efforts. And don't also allow them talk down at your kids or belittle their effort. No matter how little it is, no matter how little, celebrate yourself. It could be as little as, you know, going to get yourself pizza. You know, you can't come and kill yourself, and that's the fact of life. Be your own hype man. You don't need anybody to hype you. Hype yourself. Hype yourself. Like, let it be so contagious. People will be like, oh my god, I want that energy. They want it. Let it draw them. So as of now, I'm telling myself, Adama, I'm proud of you, and I reckon on you all watching this video to call your name and say, I am proud of myself. So Adama, I am proud of myself. So anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. I hope this video was able to like shed light on some areas and help you, you know. So change that dominant voice in your head from a critical one to a kind and compassionate one. Be kind to yourself. At the end of the day, you're the one that's got yourself at the end of the day. So until next time, I promise to be consistent. Oh, lest I forget, I started my business in Made in Nigeria brand. So you guys go check out my IG page at Dames and Dabs. I'm gonna leave the handle on the screen. Check me out on IG, check me out on Twitter at Dames and Dabs. Get a bag for yourself. I think I have one here. And shop a bag. You need all made in Nigeria, indigenous. It's an indigenous brand. Yeah, so support local brands. Buy for your spouse, buy for yourself, buy for your mom, your dad, not your dad, buy for your sister. You know, I make footwear for guys, I make footwear for ladies. So just support your girl, and that will make me happy. So until next time, guys, I still remain the ever beautiful ADA. Say to yourself, I'm proud of myself. Bye.